All right, y'all. So today we got this dude that went viral for basically linking up with a DL dude. The DL dude robs him. He exposes him. I got all the receipts. So, hey, y'all know what it is. Let's go. So, first, just to show y'all what this dude look like. All right, I ain't gonna necessarily say his name, but you can see from the picture, he's definitely like, femme on the borderline, but more femme, you know what I'm saying? He proceeds to have a conversation with a DL boy, but really this is like a 19-year-old little straight boy that's a YN out here trying to set up somebody. And there obviously was, I mean, if you look at his page, okay, first of all, let me just show the status that he made. So, dude says, y'all, this DL boy right here robbed me at gunpoint and stole my car in the Lumberton, North Carolina area. Does anyone know this person? Please share this post so I can recover my property. The person who shared it says, the comments did not turn out the way he hoped. Gotta stop being so easy. I mean, hoeing is fun, but being pressed by BBC from a kid you're 2 times older than, that YN he'll lick. Stay dangerous out here. Hey, he summed it up pretty good, but I got a lot more to say on this. So, dude proceeds to post the dude's info, shows the dude's page, the car that he stole, a close-up picture of the dude, and then their messages. And as you look into the messages, you could clearly tell that dude was on some setup shit. And by the name and everything, KTL Draco, like that's a YN name, okay? Not to say that they can't still go the sexual route, because I've had these ones go the sexual route as well. So far, I'm not going to condemn them for going this far. However, now we read the messages. Laurenburg, North Carolina, ? That's what the victim says. The YN says, drive, ? He says, yeah, threesome, ? You got a third? Yeah, got on spot. Let me see, did he ask for a picture of the third before he just continued? Oh, he didn't show no more messages. I guess the beginning of it was, yo, he says, yo. Then the dude says, yo, where you at? And then that's when they proceed. But he didn't post the rest of the messages, so you never know what happened. But I will say this. If homie was so thirsty that he didn't even ask dude for the pics of the third, then you just fell right into this nigga trap. First of all, he's one-wording you. This is the reason why I say it's good to have self-esteem, or it's vital, it's important to have a high self-esteem or a healthy self-esteem, because you getting one-worded repetitively should turn you off, okay? Why are you still entertaining? Why do you feel like you are so low on the totem pole that you deserve to be talked to with one-word sentences and shit? The dude's a couple, like, years younger than you. Years, not a couple, but years younger than you. You have no business doing this. This is the reason why a self-esteem matters, because it lets you know where you belong and who deserves your attention, who doesn't, etc. When you don't have one, you just fall for anything. And this isn't a perfect example of that. Why are you, as a 30-something-year-old, trying to talk to this 19-year-old boy? The only thing he can do is give you D. Why are you settling for only getting D? This is the reason why I said bottoms cannot do this type of shit tops can do. I promise you, he wouldn't have got this far with me or a nigga like me, because, first of all, you're going to have to show me a picture of the dude, all right? Second of all, I'm only linking with you the first time, nigga. I'm not linking with you and nobody else the first time I meet you. I don't know you. My safety is at stake if I'm around you and somebody else, and then y'all could potentially have a gun too, but just you and somebody else is enough. Y'all could jump me. But you by yourself is enough, really, and I don't know you, because you can have a piece on you. Which doesn't mean I'm not going to have mine as well, but who wants to set up a gunfight when you trying to get a nut? So I feel like he was way too thirsty. This is why I be saying y'all need to have some self-worth, okay? You did not take your life as something serious. You was just thinking about what you could get with this little 19-year-old boy. when you should be looking for a boyfriend, a husband right now. You are in the age bracket to be looking for something serious, and instead you out here trying to chase these little ass boys. So you wonder why you got what you got. Y'all need to stop being so late, up here 30 years old trying to talk to 19-year-olds, and being so thirsty that you don't care about nothing. Have enough self-esteem to know that, hey, I'm at a bracket in my life, in a stage in my life where if you're not coming around to give me something as well and to contribute so we can build something together, there's no point of it. You haven't gotten your shit busted out enough yet. You still need to get it busted out by this little 19-year-old. The game don't never get old for y'all, and y'all wonder why y'all get washed up way too fast, bro. This would not have went with a nigga like me, okay? Now, I will tell y'all there was one instance where there was a bottom that did steal something out of my bathroom, stole like a watch or something from me, or a chain or something from me out of my bathroom. He was a hood dude. He was like on the DL a little bit, but he wasn't. First of all, he came over. That was after he let me smash, though. He came through. We kicked it, smoked. He let me smash. And then he did that shit in the morning when he left. So we're always taking risks. The reason why I even share that is just to let y'all know, like, we're always taking risks when we linking up with somebody and we don't know them, or we don't have a social media platform or something where we can attach them to other people. You know what I'm saying? I say this. Y'all need to have social media platforms. That's why I've been protected. If I link up with a dude off of an app, he gotta send me his number, and I gotta talk to him on his phone first or his social media first, one of the two. Because if anything happens, the police can track a phone number and a social media account. They cannot track Jack and Grindr, bro. All right, y'all need to know that. That's some safety for y'all, and that's real. They do not partner with Grindr and Jack. They don't have that set up to where I'm probably sure that they have something set up if they needed it that bad. They could go in there and, you know, make sure that they expose it. But it's not something that the police have to do is what I'm trying to say. But when it comes to your phone and social media, they got that. So anybody who try to do you dirty, they're going to have to see some consequences to it. Because homie was more dangerous than he was in more danger than he thought. The nigga could have offed you, bro. You could not be here sending it, posting this status right now, bro. Like, real talk. All because you was trying to get you a little nut from a little 19-year-old. So, yeah, it can happen to the best of us. All right, when we on some thirsty shit, yeah, it can happen to a top two. I wasn't trying to say that it can only happen to bottoms, but I'm saying when you have a different self-esteem and when you're in a different mindset, you respect differently, you require differently, you have a different standard. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like his standards are just way too low. Why are you linking up with somebody, with someone else, the very first time that y'all meet? Don't do that, okay? When y'all link up with somebody the first time ever, that's a one-on-one. And you need to have you protection as well. And it'd be better to meet in a public spot when it comes to these DL dudes, when they got these kind of profiles and these names. Link up in a public environment the first time and tell them that this is just for my safety. I'm not trying to set you up or nothing. If they're not down with that, they're not thinking with their little head downstairs like you are. Because if they were, they would be down with that. So if you have to do the most, it's because they're not getting ready to do that. You should have got a dick pic or something. What happened to the nudes? Like, nah, when you suspicious, you need to ask for more. And even if you're not suspicious, have a standard of what you need to link up with somebody. A picture, a nude, a Facebook account, Instagram account, phone number, one of the three. And y'all need to be linking up in a public environment the first time. Y'all can still chat, smoke a little blunt in the little parking lot of the Walmart or something, and then head to the room or something after you go off of the vibe. Because I'm going to tell you right now, one thing that these YNs that's trying to set niggas up on this type of time, what they're not doing is wasting their time sitting up, chatting with you, smoking with you, playing off that card. If they do all of that, now that's a whole nother story. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to weed most of them out by requiring that because they're going to look at you like you're not an easy lick. and they trying to get them an easy lick. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel like homie didn't have enough experience with DL dudes or straight boys to know what to look out for. I've told y'all myself, I was actually dealing with a DL dude that I knew from my hometown, that I knew as growing up in the hood. And this nigga stole my car. I had to find this nigga, got my car back, you know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that, like, they do shit like this. If you're not willing to deal with this, if you're not willing to fight one of these niggas, if you're not willing to go through that kind of, that type of lifestyle, then you need to stay in your lane, okay? Real talk, all right? So, yeah, y'all, I just wanted to talk about this. Let me know what y'all think. Hit them comments up, like this video, and subscribe if you haven't. Hey, I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.
No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say. No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say.